So our motor guide has died again on us, so we have no electric. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cruise along here. Listen to the bloody thing. Oh, barracuda. Good luck with that. So what I've done, I've gone, we know that there's fish sitting right back up in the back there. Seem to be smaller fish though, like sitting right back in hard against the bank, sort of 55 to 58, 59 sort of centimetres. So sometimes it's worth going to I've gone to a J-style jig head, an atomic 1/3 with a 4/0 hook, seeker head, and I'll put a 5-inch paddle prawn on it, and I'm just going to try tweaking it out in the deeper end. The risk you run with a J-style jig head obviously is snagging up more often, but it is much more effective sometimes to fish those deeper edges. You get a better action and a better hookup ratio as well, and they reach the depth that you need them better and easier than if they're sinking flat. So what these are doing is these are sinking nose first, not flat like that, so much easier to reach greater depths. Going straight under, see, look. Is that another one in there? Oh, this friggin' electric's gonna drive me mad. Best day we've had in months, and the electric's died on us again. Yeah. Big barra going out there. Oh, big slatey brim. Yep. And here we go, the transducer's gonna get knocked off here. Oh, Jesus. So this is one of these lures we talk about as a happy medium. Tilson, when you get.
Ready? Which one?
I'm just gonna hit spot lock here, buddy. Oh, yep, that's a bit of fish.
Oh wow!
Just grab the net ready in case we get an early shot. So this is a new colour. This is my second cast with this colour, and I didn't even know that it was available until just recently. So this is actually a nice barra. This one. It's called an AU. The colour's called an AU in the Tilson barra, 80 mil. So we're just talking about how versatile they are. You can tweak them up over shallow snags and then get them into. Good boy, thank you. Get him into like diving down, and that's exactly what we just. Oh, don't wet the mozzie coil.
It's still going. Wow.
Dive them down into the deeper snags and then suspend them, which is how that one just works. So we'll get it out, get a photo, and get him back. What's that? Another barra. Look, 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 look.
No way. No
Yeah,
way.
look at it. Oh!
Oh wow.
So the lure I've got on here at the moment is called a sugar deep, a bass day sugar deep. Oh, another barra just there. Oh, look at that school. Look, they're grunner.
Huh?
They're grunner. It's a big school of grunner.
Right there.
Yep. And it's a
You sure?
there's two different versions of this particular lure. Yeah, look at them. Down here. Heaps of them.
Oh. Ow.
Your little plastic. Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful today, mate. Tripping over. Oh, look at another barra. Right here. Look at it.
Oh, he's on it.
Oh, oh, oh. Look at him. Let it sink there. Big flathead laying on the bottom, just here.
Oh.
That wasn't a flathead.
Wasn't a flathead.
No.
There he is.
Oh, he's look. Oh, there's two of them. Right. He's a good one. He's a good flathead, mate.
Flops.
I'll get mine out of the road. I'll grab the landing net.
Holy goodness.
Quick. Can you up? He's not the big one though.
No, the other one was definitely bigger.
Yeah. Good flathead though, mate. There's a mangrove jack there. Another one. Oh, look, barra, 2 jacks, big pikey, and no electric. Yep, well that worked. That was the next cast. Just turned the camera off and he ate it. He's not real big. Probably just under legal, I'd say. Just hit spot lock there, get him off and throw him back. Yeah, he'd be lucky to be 50 centimetres. Oh, 50, 52, 53 maybe. So we'll get that off. And I've got the blue. Hey, cheeky bugger got my tail off. Got the blue one on, so it's not a very well known colour, this blue one. Not in North Queensland anyway. I don't doubt that in other areas it's pretty popular though, but it's really reflective finish. Yeah, I'll just hit spot lock. He's not another small fish, mate. changed colours and went to a chartreuse. Chartreuse paddle prawn on the chartreuse head. Chartreuse is always a good colour in clear water. Geez, he got that down.
Shows.
Oh, it's way down his throat. There he is. Oh, God. Oh! That wasn't a bad one. He's down a bit deeper, mate. That's a better fish, I think. Just hit it and run straight. Yeah, grab that net ready, buddy. Don't worry about your knot. You can tie a knot again. And be careful with this 30-pound leader. Once you've got them out of the sticks, you can back off a little bit and let them run. But he's not a bad fish, and I know he's got it down his throat, so I just got to be a little bit careful. This is where those longer, softer. Oh, he hasn't got it down his mouth. He's down his throat. He's got it in the corner of his mouth. But you still got to worry about gill rakers and stuff. So, oh, what's that? Big GT just come up and had a look at him. Yeah. Oh no, watch that rod, buddy. Yeah. They're not landed until they're in the boat. Close doesn't count. Right, you ready?
How big is he?
A bit bigger than that last one.
The first one you got?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get the net ready. Oh, ton him. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, ready? Just watch, just. Yeah, while you're waiting. Okay, now sweep it in. That's the way. Good boy. Very good. He's a bit bigger. Another nice chromey though, eh? He is hooked up on the outside, so yeah, it was the same, exact same thing as what I was describing back there. Was we know that they're sitting down there. We know they're sitting down there on the edge of the timber, but you can't get a weedless hook down. You can see how fast the water's flowing, so you've got to go to a jig head. So, but yeah, it's working. We're getting a few anyway. Another good point to make here is that according to the Soluna charts and all the fishing almanac, today's supposed to be a 1-star rating out of 4. Now the fish are, admittedly, they're not going off their heads, but they're here and we're catching the odd ones, so it's always worth going, you know, like no matter what the fishing predictions are, it's always worth a look. Geez, we might have to get that mozzie core going again. Oh, I just missed one. About there, yep. That big GT will come up and eat that. I don't see that very often though, a GT following a barra. Oh, yep. Run straight at me. Is it a grunter or something? Back the drag off a bit. Geez, he's got a bit of grunt. Bloody hell, come back. Oh, it's another nice barra. Righto. Oh, grab the net, buddy. It's even bigger again, I think, this one. Get him from under the boat. I'll swim him back to you, mate. You're right, you put the net in there and I'll swim him backwards into it. Come on. Good boy. Thanks, mate.
I'm get another photo?
Yeah, a little bit bigger. No, they're all about the same size. No, don't worry about another photo. So the chartreuse is a good, always been a pretty good sort of a clear water lure. Whenever the tail goes off these, we got dead lures laying all over the bottom of the boat. We just clean them out when we get home. Been about 4 weeks. We tend to have a dirty boat, I know. So what you're doing is you're just rigging these up on there like that. Slide him up over there. Always check your leader. My leader's, I'm going to need to retie that and see how frayed it is from those last few fish. So we'll retie that. Around about there, and then we're sinking it back towards us about 6 foot. Right off the end of that tree there, and that seems to be where they're sitting. Probably sitting in behind the backwater behind the tree down deep. So you got to try it. It's a really fine line between getting deep enough and snagging up. So if I cast up about there, let it sink down. With these things, you always got to be ready to get hit on the drop. So it's oh, there, he threw it. No, it's all right. He threw it, mate. No, oh, yes. You've always got to get ready to get hit on the drop like that one. So, and that's the secret to a good soft plastic, you know, like, is having an action like on the way down, so it swims on the way down like that. Now, even though there was no real fight with that fish, I don't know if you can see that leader or not. He frayed that beyond repair now. I'm not even going to risk that. So he's frayed it from there. That's how far he's had it down his throat. So just cut him off and retie him again. Don't risk it. The other thing is too, I'm working back with the tide, and you've got to try and keep that belly out of the line, because even as much as I'm winding the slack out now as it's coming back towards me, I'm actually just waiting for that little gentle tick, and it's not a big thump and hit. It's just like that. It's just a gentle tick, and they're grabbing it at the same time as they're coming up. And that's all right. Get him in there, buddy. Up there. Sorry. And they're grabbing it and coming towards me at the same time, so the bite's just a little bit further past that, mate. Yep.
Oh.
Got him?
Yeah, the line went like that.
Yep. You got me tail off this one too. I'll get that out of there. Put that there. Oh, a nice fish, about 70. Whenever you hand on these things, I know everyone goes on about it, but it's 100% true. You got to hold them under the belly like that, and then support them full length. Otherwise, they, you tear all the membranes up under their gill latch, and we'll spew him in here. This is a barra. This one, I just had a big jack just chased it out into the middle of nowhere here. Where are we going to go here? You're going to play difficult, aren't we? No. I'll just hit spot lock, mate. If you fight them, he's a bit bigger. Yep. If you fight them side on like that too, they don't jump as much. If you fight them upright like that, that makes them jump. And then that's when they're going to throw the hook. But if you, here, grab that net, buddy. If you fight them side on, then you tend to... Oh! Where's he going to go? Hang on. Oh, good boy. Thank you. This one had a real close call. I was wondering why he was fighting a bit weird. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a big line down here and a teeth mark on the tail, and on the other side there's a half moon bite mark there. So we'll get him back in really quick, muck around with him, and he can take off, head back into his snag, away from the toothy critters. But this is what I was meaning about changing our angle of approach. We were 25 metres down that way before, and they shut down, they tucked in right up underneath the snag. So now we're casting up current and swimming it down into the front of the snag. Just try and get a little bit closer into them, so they, yeah, I heard that.
Bigger. It was up there.
There's a few fish moving around, so. But all I'm doing is oh, there was a flash behind that. All we're doing is we're just casting sort of 6 or 8 feet up above it, letting it swim down deeper. Oh, good boy on the drop. Good boy. Oh, he's a nice fish too.
That's not so bad today.
Yep, it is, I know. I'll grip this for you, net ready for you.
Oh, hang on, that's no danger or anything.
Yeah, well, I hope that shark doesn't come back. I'll get ready with the net.
Netting is really hard in this current.
Oh, you'll be right. You worry about getting him in. Oh, you see that big colour underneath him then?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. He's going to get eaten. You're going to have to go hard on him, mate. If you can. He's a nice fish. I'll get it. If I can, I'll get an early shot, buddy.
There's a shark under
I know, he's a big shark too. He's about 9 or 10 foot.
Oh, wait, is that it right there?
Yeah, yep. If you can get him in, good. There we go. Yeah. Cool.
Oh my God.
Awesome, mate.